The Baxter is going to attempt to tell us what's wrong with the healthcare system now, and she frustrated now. She want to get it off her chest, and she passionate. But I hope she's talking about the right things. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. I say, yeah. We're back in the hidden house. And now we got Nurse Beccarano finna tell you what's wrong with the system. Let's see if she spit knowledge. I'm gonna give her a chance. Hold on now. You don't know? You don't know? You don't know what she's talking about. Just listen. Dang.
Oh, we know.
Hold on. Here we go. It says if Taylor Swift can go on to do 3.5 hours, 44 song long show every night while going through a post 6-year relationship breakup, I can get through the night shift. Well, I guess so, huh? Is that the rant? Is she doing the rant? Where's the rant? Come on, misleading article. Is that the rant? I clicked on the TikTok. Let's see. I'm going to click on the TikTok again for y'all. KIPP. Exclusive. But let me see. Oh, okay. Here she go. I guess that was her other thing. Okay. Here goes the rant.
It's virtually impossible to be a ethical healthcare worker in this extremely unethical healthcare system. The amount of
That's not true. You can be ethical. You just choose not to. But you got a choice. Oh, you do have
definitely got a choice.
You do have a choice, ma'am. So here she goes right off the bat, exhuming herself of any accountability. You can't do it now. You know the help. You know what's wrong with the healthcare system now. I can't be ethical now. You can't do it.
times it is virtually impossible to be a ethical healthcare worker in this extremely unethical healthcare system.
It's extremely.
The amount of times that I've had to discharge patients back to situations where I knew they weren't going to be able to take care of themselves, but I had no other options, is truly too high to even give a number to. If my career as a healthcare worker has done anything to my worldview or life, it has simply radicalized me further than anyone could believe. But more so than anything else, I know in my heart that there is no way, shape, or form that we improve our society as a whole.
But wait a minute, though. You radicalized to do nothing? Because you just said you can't do it. It's hard now. It's virtually impossible. You can't do nothing, huh?
You did just say that.
Whole without completely dismantling for-profit healthcare.
Okay.
I'm going to share with you guys a story that is so beyond fucking disgusting and yet completely unsurprising, and I have seen varying levels of this happen at every single hospital I have worked at. I've been a nurse for 4 years. I've worked in 7 states. It is happening everywhere, and if you think your hospital is different, you're fucking wrong. Recently, and I mean as of December, hospitals in Louisville, Kentucky came under fire for leaving patients outside on fucking sidewalks. They do this in front of shelters. They will drop patients off in front of shelters just like this.
Wow.
But sometimes they don't even take them to the shelter. They literally leave them right outside the hospital. This specific patient was left in this condition in 36-degree weather.
Wow.
The whistleblower who brought this to the media was a female employee, presumably a healthcare worker at this hospital. And she said she sees this a lot. This reporter said, so I started watching, and on December 6th...
Wait. Before we go on real quick, y'all, it's not lost on me that she did show a white person's body on the ground, and I just have to wonder if there were black patients being left out in 36-degree weather, would you be going on a crusade right now? Would it be so dire
Oh, no. They just kill them in the inside. You come in for a
16th is
toothache and you leave dead.
I swear, and that's real. Like that, man, that just happened to one of our little FBA babies, literally in the space. When the little baby went in for something just super minor and died. They raising funds for his joint right now. Anyway, there's more.
7 p.m., 35 degrees outside. I recorded 3 security guards surrounding an elderly woman with a walker and slowly escorting her out of the emergency room. In order to understand what could potentially lead to a situation like this, we need to know 2 things. 1, the United States has a law called EMTALA, which basically says that healthcare workers in emergency rooms and hospitals have to, at the very least, stabilize patients, meaning make sure they're not actively dying before discharging them. The second thing you need to understand is that when you defund social programs, it all ends up in the ER. When you defund senior care, when you defund psychiatric care, when you defund shelters, whether it's homeless shelters, women's shelters, when you defund the safety nets that our society needs to prevent people from beginning a crisis downward spiral, they end up in the ER. And simply put, ER workers and hospital workers are already at their fucking wit's end. We cannot act as a catch-all for every single issue in society, and yet we are. Here we are doing it. And at the very fucking same time, treating people like literal fucking garbage should never fucking happen. Should never fucking happen, and yet I understand what caused that situation to occur. Because I'm sure that in a red state like Kentucky, those social programs are even worse funded than in the states that I've worked in. So these people, and by these people I mean patients, healthcare workers, and their bosses, have no fucking options. Meanwhile, the executives of that hospital are probably fucking out on a trip in the Caribbean on their 7th yacht. The only way to fix this, the only way to fix situations as unethical and disgusting as this from happening is to fund solutions. We need to fund proper safety nets for...
Now, I know about one thing that needs to be funded while we're talking about funds now.
Reparations.
I do know some funds that do need to be pressed out now.
PETITION.
Yeah. So you know what? This is a point that I want to make about this, y'all. And the reason why I showed you this, because look, if it is so dire and so it's so raw and unethical for her people, what you think it's like for us? What do you think it's like for us? She got to take a stand. She is a nurse on a rant right now because she done seen too many white people done wrong. She ain't even talking about the black people. I bet she ain't talking about the black people. All. But she done seen too many white people, too many whites, too many now. It's been too many. It
doesn't even make no sense though. You taking them to shelters? You just said y'all breaking the law.
It ain't. Listen, man, y'all not keeping the mail fresh is what she's trying to tell you. And I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm emoji fold you and scold you about being on code. And you know what? I got 4 words for you. It is subscribe if you're live, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you dare. If you are a real player, put your hands in the air, or actually go ahead and share it over there on the platforms we on, John. You know what I'm saying? Bring on home. It is love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Out of the door, ha. For sure, ha. You already know, ha.